Washington, the nation's top Homeland Security official urged shoppers on Sunday to be particularly careful in visiting the Mall of America, a sprawling shopping center outside Minneapolis, after it was targeted for a terrorist attack in a video posted by a radical Islamist group. If anyone is planning to go to the Mall of America today, they have got to be particularly careful, Jeh Johnson, the Secretary of Homeland Security, said on CNN. There will be enhanced security there, Mr. Johnson said, but public vigilance, public awareness and public caution in situations like this is particularly important, and it's the environment we're in, frankly. Mall of America officials said they had tightened security after the Shabab, an extremist group in Somalia that is linked to Al-Qaeda, posted a 75-minute video on Saturday. The Shabab claimed responsibility for the 2013 attack on the Westgate shopping mall in Nairobi, Kenya, in which more than 60 people were killed. In the documentary-style video, a masked person wearing a checkered headscarf and a camouflage jacket declares, "Westgate was just the beginning," according to Site, a website that monitors communications from extremist organizations. The video mentions the Mall of America in Bloomington, Minnesota, one of the country's largest shopping centers, Oxford Street, a popular London shopping area, and the West Edmonton Mall in Canada, which is the largest mall in North America. Mall of America is aware of a video that was recently released which included a mention and images of the mall, a statement from mall officials said, adding that it had implemented extra security precautions and that some may be noticeable to guests, and others won't be. A law enforcement official said the threat to the mall was not specific. But he said it was still cause for concern, since the video message could prompt extreme action from people living nearby. Minneapolis, with a large Somali population, is viewed as a fertile recruiting ground for groups like the Shabab. In a joint statement, the Homeland Security Department and the FBI said, "We are aware of the reported call from al-Shababs for Westgate-style attacks against shopping centers around the world to include in the United States." Later, a Homeland Security spokeswoman, Marsha Ketron, said in a statement, "We are not aware of any specific, credible plot against the Mall of America or any other domestic commercial shopping center." Mr. Johnson, speaking Sunday on the ABC News program This Week, put less emphasis on specific threats than on the need to counter the narratives of groups like the Shabab and the Islamic State, which use the internet to broadcast messages far beyond their geographic areas of operation. The White House held a 3-day conference last week to advance that effort. The video that was released by al-Shabab reflects what I believe is the new phase we've evolved in terms of the global terrorist threat, and what we need to do in terms of counterterrorism, Mr. Johnson said. Later on Sunday, Homeland Security officials clarified that Mr. Johnson was not warning people to avoid the Mall of America. Secretary Johnson didn't say that they should not go to the mall, Tanya J. Bradshaw, the department's Assistant Secretary for Public Affairs, said. He told shoppers to be extra vigilant and that security was increased. Mr. Johnson appeared on several Sunday television programs to call attention to the fact that the Homeland Security Department's funding is set to expire in a few days. Congress remains deadlocked over a bill to continue funding it. Republicans insist that new funding is contingent on rolling back President Obama's executive actions on immigration.